Well, hello and welcome to Amateur Hour Gaming. Today we're going to be continuing our XCOM playthrough, picking up right where we left off. We had completed the first mission, started a satellite and our xenobiology project, and now we're going to be spinning to win, looking for either the first alien abduction or UFO mission, I think. And there we have it.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Excellent. So we've got Toronto for 4 engineers, Beijing for 4 scientists at 2 panic, and South Africa, an easy mission for $200. Now, as we go through this playthrough, you'll find that more often than not, I'm actually going to show preference for scientists or money, despite the fact that, engineers are often considered to be the best reward in the game. However, again, you'll note from my last video that I really prefer scientists over engineers because scientists help you gain time, which again is the key resource in this game, I think. However, you do need to do one engineer mission to unlock the workshop, and the workshop is going to be my engineer strategy. See, because you can buy engineers in this game, however, you can't buy scientists. So, while we will be rolling out to Toronto for the engineers today, look for me to play a lot more of your scientist and money-based missions as it goes by. Plus, being a fine Canadian boy, and Toronto being just down the road from my joint, I figure we can't be letting these grubby little gray faces get in and ruin my fun. Alright, so as discussed, we will in fact be clearing out our 2 squaddies and adding 2 more rookies. The goal here is on the first 3 missions of the game, we're looking to rank up as many rookies as possible. You'll notice that I've changed their decorations between episodes, but however they all look the same, and that's done on purpose. My big thing about XCOM soldiers is this: you are not special. Okay, you're all just walking dead men as far as I'm concerned, and if I get emotionally attached to these people, it's just not going to be fun. I'm going to have a heck of a time with it if one of my favorite troopers goes down. So for me, this is just a way to maintain a little professional distance, I guess. But enough of that. Let's go whack some aliens. Alright, here we come, T-Dot. Let's do it.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area.
Oh, I hate this
get down there
map.
and eliminate any hostiles.
I hate this map. This center zone is just a death sentence. Again, you can see you're going to end up with a really nice crossfire for the aliens set up here. They'll spawn a group over on the left side here, and you'll have aliens in the building face on. And you're just going to get caught in this awful, like, L-shaped ambush if you try to grab the center. So I think maybe we'll try to skim around one side or the other, and we'll look for back doors into these buildings. However, a lot of these windows here is going to give us grief because, of course, they'll be able to see our movement. But we'll see what we can come up with. It will be the same sort of slow start that you saw in the first mission. And the goal, of course, is to simply make contact on our terms, as opposed to the aliens' terms, right?
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1
Let's
has
see,
the
how
green
far
light
does
for
this
deployment.
map go? Well, it actually goes back quite far there. And if I swing this way, oh, that is the edge of the map. And then as you can see here, I'm just highlighting the red lines to figure out the border around the map. That looks a bit dodgy. Either way, they're not giving us a lot to work with. Because I think if I go this way, I'm going to trigger a group in there. So I'm going to try to swing around this edge of the map, I think. Yeah, you'll note there's been some changes to the sound settings. I hope that it's not too disruptive. It doesn't ruin the the pleasure for you because it'll be a little bit muted. But I just found that certain aspects of the game really were disproportionately loud compared to the rest of what was going on. So, with that small technical statement aside, let's get into some trouble here. What do we say? Now, the big question is, can we make it past here without triggering anyone? Well, so far so good. Now, this of course may bite me. I might get all the way around and discover that there are no doors into the back of this building. But one can hope.
What was that sound?
How much farther are we looking to go here? Not too far, so... And again, I know we're not doing this in real life, but I really feel like, you know, if this was actually a special forces unit, these guys wouldn't just run up and kick down the front door, right? I would certainly use stealth if given the opportunity. Well, stealth and a rocket launcher. Because of course you gotta clean up somehow. Yeah, here we go. Now, what are we looking at in terms of the back of this building? Oh, see, this is what I'm looking to see, right? Solid hardcover doors? Or solid walls and hardcover doors. Okay, now, I'm going to be overcautious here. And actually skim the corner instead of running on a diagonal and potentially producing enemies when I'm not quite ready to deal with them. Yeah, this is all really born of playing on Impossible. Again, as I've said, I have a heck of a time with that difficulty level. So little tricks like this, you know, skimming the edges of the map and stuff, I've just picked up from listening to other gamers discuss their strategies, and I think it's a wise one. And there's no rush. There's no rush in XCOM. I mean, certainly time is an issue in terms of base management and stuff, but once you're actually on the ground, I mean, take your time. You know, fools rush in, as they say. So let's not be fools. Now, I'd like to make my entry point at this door. So I think what we'll do is we'll start working on that approach. Get some cover here. Some cover for you. I'm not too concerned with these guys. I'm just taking cover by instinct, really. Because of course we haven't produced any enemies. Now this should be good. I should be able to collapse on that door next turn. Let's hope the aliens don't have a nasty surprise for us between then and now, eh? Oh, we got some guys up on the roof? Is that what that's indicating? Well, I guess I'm not going to see them either way. But, oh, and there's a door to the second side of this. Excellent. All right. Now you, sir, line up against the wall. And Clark, you're on wall duty as well. And now what I intend to do is set these two guys up. Here and here. And we're going to overwatch 3 of these guys and use the last guy to pop the door. I think Larson will be our doorman, given that there's probably not much of a chance of an alien in this one corner that he can see, too. So we'll overwatch the other 3. Now, this is sort of... this strategy is a mixed blessing, right? On the one hand, when Larson pops the door here, if we produce enemies, which I expect we might, everybody else is going to overwatch. Of course, having done that, they've burnt their turn. The aliens will then get to act, and you've really got troopers hanging their duff in the wind, right? So But as it happened, we've just broken into what looks like, I don't know, the server room, or are those vending machines or something? So regardless, we're going to have to push up to this next door on our next turn, and likely produce our enemies that way. Oh, but here they come, rolling down the side of the... actually, that's not so bad for us. There is not a lot of good cover for these guys. And, you know, truth be told, we might be able to just ignore them. I mean, we'll go into the building anyways. I don't really want to fight these guys on the street.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
And they'll make their way in one way or the other. They'll either try to flank around, or they'll just come back inside. So, let's rinse and repeat here. Try the same strategy as we just used. Which is to say, we'll set up a couple of guys to overwatch. Pop the door. And hope that our reaction shots go off well, right? Here we go. Okay, so... Again, I think we're looking at Larson as the doorman. Alright, knock knock, aliens. Oh, but nothing. Nothing, really. That disappoints me. Okay, we're going to camp him, and then we're going to go check this door over here, see if we can produce a group in the back corner up there or something. Oh, that's our two little guys outside. One buffing the other, no doubt. What can we see here? No vision. So, but whatever. We'll let them do their thing. They're not an immediate threat. So, again, we'll set up our door-based ambush. Shame you can't close the door behind you. I'm always paranoid of a little sectoid running through that door after I produce enemies and flanking the shit out of us. Let's see. Here we go. You, sir. Overwatch. Larson's on door duty. Camp. And camp. And let's hope we get a couple of free shots off here. Here we go. Huh. Okay. Yeah, see, sometimes this strategy of skimming the map can bite you, you know, as it turned out, you know, spawns are somewhat random. I mean, in my experience, maps will often produce groups in similar places, but this is always a possibility that you do what I did, you roll around, you think you've got some good ground, and then in the end, it serves no purpose because there's no bloody aliens anywhere nearby. There we go. See? Nicely done, rookie. Gotta love an Aussie, eh? You see the flag on his back? Australians. They always do it for me. I don't know why. You watch. Now, of course, I will kill him with my ineptitude. Having said that. Now... So there's probably another one hiding around there somewhere. If I went back outside... I might be able to. You know, I'm almost tempted to do that. Skim around again. Yeah, there's a big set of doors back here, it looks like. What are these? No, those are windows, so that would mess with our concealment. Or I could start trying to, like, clear this particular room. Now, I don't really like this room. It's all sort of half cover. A lot of it's destructible. And you can very quickly end up with, you know, aliens shooting at you in from this fountain area and then sort of swooping down through this top corner as well. So we've probably got 4 up. 2 of them were around here somewhere. Okay. I think I'd actually like to make for this this back door. Now I can't actually get you back out here without dashing, really? Why would you go the long way? Oh, of course, because your movement's blocked. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's shuffle them back into this room, and then we're going to skim. We're going to skim along the outside. Again, guys, you know, I apologize if some of this is is dull for you, but all kidding aside, like, this is how you bring your troopers home. You know, this slightly overcautious playstyle, I am hoping will pay dividends in the long run, so what's the problem? Why can't you stand there? That's good enough. We already got one guy ready to be promoted. So, oh, and you're flanked. Oh my God. Okay. What's the issue? Where is that enemy that you can see? Oh, in there, eh? Shot? Kind of shot? 45? Oh no, and nobody else can see him though, right? Okay, I'm actually going to reposition this guy. Put him behind 2 layers of cover. And the other 3 we're going to overwatch in case that guy moves into us. Here we go. Little brain squeezing time. Oh, and he's getting brave. He's getting brave. There we go. Well done. Maybe we won't have to leave this room after all. Okay. Any action here? How about you? You see anything from here? No? I guess he got brave and came at us sideways. Okay. Well, we'll sit tight here in the interest of not breaking up our team. And then we will persist in our skimming of the map. Gripping content, I know. So I hope you guys are all having a decent day, you know, taking your quick break from work or just unwinding on the commute home or something, checking out this vid. I, of course, am having a fantastic time this week. I have got a week of vacation before my university semester resumes. Figured I'd take a break from the old summer full-time working thing. And this is a great opportunity to, you know, test the waters with some gameplay. I got the opportunity to create a bit more content this week. And as you may or may not know from watching some of the other playthroughs on this channel, similar to the way I manage things when I do co-op with my buddy Dilo, I tend to batch record these things, pop them up. So while I am always interested in your commentary and opinions, you may see, you know, a 2 or 3 episode lag before I'm applying those tips and tricks that you're giving me. So it's not that I'm not listening, folks. I just, you know, I manage my time in a slightly odd fashion. I'd love to be one of these guys that gets to, like, you know, record a video and post it on the same day, but, you know, maybe we'll get there. Maybe not. Let's see. Alright, so we've down 2. There should be, what, 6 maybe on a moderate mission, which I think this was ranked, so we're getting there. I'm pleased that we've managed to down the sectors we've dealt with so far. Now this could be dangerous. Nice. Yeah, I'm pleased we've actually been shooting them this time out, while I have no qualms with dropping a grenade if need be. It's always nice to get those weapon fragments. I mean, xenobiology was a good project to research first anyways, because it will help us move the plot faster. And again, the quicker we move the story, the less chance there is of our troops dying. I mean, of course, you gotta farm a few missions to just get ranks and stuff, but, you know, beyond that, I'm all about moving the story. Plus, I'd like to try and finish this game, and I would like for it not to be 64 episodes for you guys. So that's part of the reason why I'm playing for a bit of a speed in the base management side of the game. Really, that direction, eh? I feel like I'm running in the opposite direction of where all the fun is, but it may very well pay off. And nothing else, we'll have a lot of fun by like producing every enemy on the map. Okay, see now here it starts to get dicey because here we've got all these windows and stuff, right? The hard cover that we benefited from sweeping around the back of the building is going to become a bit more scarce. But that's okay. Just bound conservatively. Run these guys up one at a time. This guy. This guy. Actually, I think I'm going to be a little bold, and I'm going to dash this guy. Because he's lagging. He's lagging behind. Oh, we hear a little mind merging going on. Now, would you do that? Would you let somebody else into your own mind? I mean, it's the last private space, right? Everything else in our existence is cataloged and stored somewhere by either a mega corporation or the government of your nation or some combination of the both. And while I think there'd be all kinds of interesting benefits to telepathy, I mean, it would probably prevent a lot of misunderstanding in the long run. Still, you're letting somebody into your brain, eh? And I don't know. I'm not sure that's a place I want other people to play, right? Even if I do get a +1 to my aim or whatever. Okay. So they may be getting brave, coming towards us. Let's see.
What the hell was that?
Alright, well let's assume that they stay somewhere in that position. I think we'll probably try to get up to this door I'm indicating with the cursor here. We'll breach that way. Let's see what we can do about setting that up then. Alright. No, we'll move you this far. If you don't produce, and maybe we'll be brave and dash the other guy into that corner. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. Oh, I moved him one square too far. Well, whatever. I won't tell anyone if you don't. Nicely done. Move our last guy into position here. Yeah, he can go hang out with the green chick. Look at that, eh? Gross, man. Oh, I didn't know the bodies would move. That's really interesting. I didn't know the terrain was dynamic like that. That's neat. I mean, sure, you know, things blow up. But something simple like having a bit of ragdoll physics on the old green-faced individuals. Yeah, that's an alien encounter I'm not terribly interested in having myself. Alright. You can camp. Okay. You can camp. Okay. In fact, I'm satisfied with 2 Overwatch shots. I'd like to keep these guys with full movement in case I need to get in the room and clean up a mess. No, nothing there, eh? Okay. Now this space in here looks like it offers some decent cover, so that will probably be our next maneuver. Swing into this small room. Coming from out there, eh? Now even if we end up having to fight aliens in this other part of the map over here, I'd rather do it from inside with the advantage of better cover than doing it from, you know, the outside being shot at from 2 sides, right? I mean, right now these guys are in the poor position. They're in the no man's land, right? Here we go. Get promoted. Yes! That's 1. Oh, well. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay. Now, where can we move that we can see this guy? Let's take this room as planned. Oh, there we go. And now we've got some vision on him. Now. Oh, come on. That's a dash for you? Really? How does that make sense? Right. You know what? We'll try it. We'll risk it this time out. Got a shot, got a shot. Now these two guys. I don't want to leave them with poor cover. Well, for starters, I mean, what kind of shot does Larson here even have? 45 to hit. Can we get a grenade that far? That might actually be worth doing. Oh, we can. Okay, so Project Charbroiled Sectoid. Success! Now, that should give us a chance to pull our guys in. Oh, is there another door in there? There is. Okay, so what's the deal? What's the deal? Alright, well, we'll definitely dash one of you guys into here. Oh, stealthy as ever, XCOM. Stealthy as ever. Door, and we're going to dash this guy into this cover here. And we'll pass the turn and see what happens. Alien activity. So there's still 2 on the map. We've downed 4, so we've either got 2 or 4 left to deal with. However, there was no indication of where they might be. Let me see. Can I get onto this roof in any way? No drain pipe. No drain pipe handy. This back corner. No, that's a shame. I mean, there's probably a spot somewhere along here that I could have gotten up. But it would have been nice to climb up here and just take out the last 2 from the roof with the height advantage and the height advantage and the concealment that roofs offer. Who can I use just to produce these aliens here? Alright, well, let's see if that pops up for us. My god. Not so much, eh?
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Out here somewhere, eh? Yeah, I would much prefer to, like, suck them in. So, actually, let's put you right there. Oh, and he's got a shot, so buffed. Yeah, you know what? I think we're just going to look for some nice hardcover spots to hang out, if at all possible. And we're just going to camp this guy. Now, this fella's probably going to get shot at this turn. Let us hope that he does not get killed, because I think Larson got promoted. But yeah, this fellow can certainly move once into some nice cover by this fountain and just rain fire down on my rookie over there. It was perhaps unwise to move him. What do we think the range on Overwatch is? Because this is no man's land. I don't want to go out into here, into this half cover, and give him all these prime shots. Do I want to send a team out to sweep along the side? I think these are the last 2. There'll be this guy and, of course, a buffer probably hiding behind a car or something. Alright. Let's actually be a bit brave here, which is synonymous with being stupid. But, you know, we won't tell anyone that. And you know what? Let's actually overwatch these 2 guys that are farther back. If this little SOB moves far enough, we may be able to tag him with one of these 2 guys as he's coming in to try and kill one of our forward operatives. There it is. Mind buff. Makes them brave. Let's hope it makes them stupid. Oh, he's just camping, eh? Really? They are probably low percentage shots. 45? I don't know. I'll take 2 45s this round. Why not? Yes, Larson. Take your shot. It really shouldn't be him. Because he's already got a kill.
Shot wide.
But we'll see what So Johnson's already been promoted. And really, there is no hard cover to push up into here, eh? For these troops in the back. We don't have any shot. What if I just move you to here? Oh, you don't have a shot. Well, let's hunker you down. That might make you a tasty target. Motivate this guy to move instead of pinning him down with Overwatch. And actually, that's good. Even though Johnson's been promoted, we're going to Overwatch him in case this little bugger moves forward. Now, I'm hoping that my two hunkered down troops will not get hit for a critical shot anyways. Although I'm of the opinion that somebody's taking some damage this round, folks. Oh, yeah, there we go. Not Ben Johnson! Please not Ben Johnson! Oh, he's flanked now. I'm going to have to move him. That is not cool. Oh, and this is awful for Clark and Hernandez here. No line of sight. No cover to move to. Alright, so we gotta stop fighting them on their terms. We can't just sit here and like stare at each other across no man's land, right? That's how the last 2 years of the First World War worked out. A lot of brave young fellas just getting run into machine gun fire. So, I think we're going to reposition here. Or actually, can I get a frag out that far? Not even close. Not even close. I've made my weapon fragments for the day, so I'm not terribly concerned with bombing the last couple. No, I think we're gonna take a major reposition here. Oh, he wasn't overwatched. Nice. No, of course, because he shot at my guy. Absolutely. And I think I'm going to try to swing through this building and come at them from the side, potentially getting to the guy doing all the buffing. But I'm not fighting him. I'm not going to run through that fountain park. And just get shot at, hoping that he misses. Of course, this is the fun of these games, right? You know, some missions go faster than others and whatnot, but yeah, this is the joy of these games, is, you know, the chess aspect as far as I'm concerned. Now, from here we have full cover and I bet line of sight. Oh, but he's triggered some Overwatch. Don't get killed, Larson! You've been promoted! Oh, Dodgy McDodgerson. Nicely done. Here we go. Oh, that is excellent. And now we have sight on the guy in the back. So the front guy has burnt his Overwatch. So do I have a shot from here? Indeed I do. Okay, good to know. Do you have line of sight? Hernandez. Hernandez has no shot. From here, Hernandez will likely have no shot. Someone with decent cover. We can get Hernandez a shot, because I would like Hernandez to get a kill down. We'll dash and camp. Clearly a poor life choice, but what are you going to do? Oh, and out here? No, you're kind of putting yourself into the wind. Alright. Ben Johnson. Okay, already been promoted. Olav Larson, I'm sure that he's got a kill. So I would like to hunker you, Larson. You'll draw fire. Clark. Oh, Clark, we're going to move up into here. That's fine. And Johnson, again, you've got a kill, so yeah, clearly I'm playing a bit easy with it now, or a bit less serious. You know, now I'm actually just trying to get at least one more of my guys promoted here. I shouldn't really be toying with the sectoids. I should just be, you know, assaulting them, running up, ending the mission. But I feel that at least numerically I have a bit of an advantage here, so... Now, will you have a shot from here? You do. Richard Clark, get promoted, son. Well, it's not going to happen that way. Well, up to 4. There we go. Let's take a poke at it. Not so much. Okay. Now, Hernandez is next on the shot list. Okay, now. 45, 45. Well, let's try the twofer. Actually, I shouldn't. I should try to kill this guy. Leave that one last fellow alive.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Okay, well, a live sectoid is not ideal. So let's do our best. Ah, there we go. There we go. One of the rookies can probably clean that up next turn. Johnson, who's been promoted. Okay, Johnson, you're going to swing to this door and step out, and we're going to flank this guy next turn. There we go. He'll buff him. Now, someone will probably take some damage here. Having taken those shots, I'm just relying on what cover I have to keep me alive. But with 5 HP, they should live to fight another day. Oh, come on. Come on, pass the turn. No need to think. Well, there we go. Larson needs to reload anyways. So who we got up here? Clark. Clarky who needs a kill. Alrighty. Can we do it? 45? Oh, you know what? Let's guarantee him a promotion here. Let's get that guaranteed. But I don't want to kill the guy in the back. Hold on a second. Is that Hernandez? That's Ben Johnson. Johnson's been promoted. Where is Hernandez? Hernandez. Okay. Hernandez has got tone on 2 of them. Now, how far can Hernandez get a grenade? Now, he can get the front guy, not the back guy. What about Clarky? How far can he get his grenade? Can we get an angle and catch the guy in the back? Indeed we can. So, given that I've picked up enough weapon fragments, we are going to get these 2 guys promoted, get on our ship, and get the hell back to base.
Incoming!
Boom, boom, boom! Pow! Get promoted, son. Lovely, lovely. And that leaves it to young Clark to clean it up.
Grenade
Oh,
out.
love how you stepped to the wall. Boom! That's game.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. There we go. And not a lick of damage, I don't think. We'll take that. You'll hear no complaints from me. Let's see how we did promotion-wise. I'm hoping that everybody got promoted. I think I passed those kills around correctly. Indeed I did. Oh my god, 2 snipers and 2 supports.
After a mission like that.
Thank you, Bradford. Thank you. Everybody does feel good. Alright, 2 snipers, 2 supports. Excellent. Oh yeah, my Aussie Ben Johnson made it through. Yeah, supports. I'm so glad I pulled 2 of them. I'm really interested in... I've got 3 now, I think. I'm really interested in building these guys in different ways. Like, you know, you've got the straight up field medic, you know? And then you have a much more sort of protective, overwatchy kind of fellow. If you go down this this right side here with some of these, you know, covering fire, and I think one of these 2 benefits that as well. So it's going to be neat. It's going to be neat. I might take a guy that, you know, instead of taking the obvious heal buff, you know, we'll take the bonus to the grenade. We'll take the couple of the Overwatch-based skills and stuff. It might be fun. It might be fun. We'll see this.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar.
I'm sure they do.
But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Yeah. Now, of course, with the sniper, we are a little less. We're a little less experimental. I mean, here, of course, we're going to have a choice between something that removes the restriction on moving and overwatching with your sniper rifle and squad sight, which lets you shoot from anywhere on the map to anywhere else one of your buddies can see it. So this is going to be a no-brainer. We might play with their options as we get, into the sergeant and lieutenant ranks and stuff. But of course, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one choice for an early game sniper. And it's interesting, actually. So I've seen a few mods that juggle around the perks, and I think, what is it? It might be like Warspace Extension that actually gives you squad sight instead of headshot as the first ability for snipers, and I think that's fascinating. I think that's the key skill, and it would be neat to be able to experiment with some of the other ones, knowing that you're guaranteed to get squad sight. But so here we go. See, we accomplished our goal. Now I can build workshops, right? And again, this is how I'm going to get my engineers. I'm going to buy them ultimately, and the resource refunding is important here. When you get up into the higher levels of tech, it's no joke. It's no joke at all. So panic increased across Africa and Asia.
We will be in touch, Commander.
And I'm not terribly concerned about that.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage.
Oh yeah.
So we should plan our deployments carefully.
Yes, Bradford. We know. Now everybody's going to want them. But you know how I play the game, and I hate to say it, but we're going to save the rich countries first, folks. That's exactly how this is going to happen. I mean, I'll do my best to manage panic with satellites as well, but look at this bar, right? I can let 8 nations go and still succeed. If I'm going to spend a very rare resource in satellites on a country, I expect to get paid in return. And the reality is, that's what would happen in life. The rich countries would likely get protected, the poor countries would be left to fend for themselves. But ultimately, if we finish this game and push back the invasion, well, the countries that didn't get satellites, they will recover over the course of time. And XCOM will be disbanded, so it's not like there'll be any political fallout, right? Gotta love it. Alright, so
Several
what do we
members
got
of the
here?
council have expressed an interest in acquiring some of the artifacts we've recovered. However, we should be careful in choosing what items we release. The research team may not have discovered their true value yet.
Quite right. Yeah, not much to let go of. Obviously, we're going to keep these. And, I think I'm going to pop in real quick before we finish this episode. Let's just hop over to engineering.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
I love this. She works in a lab. We intend to gut and interrogate and examine from head to toe all these aliens, and she's wondering why aliens are grabbing humans. Maybe they're scientists like you, sweetie. So yes, anyways, we are going to switch this out real quick. Oh, come on, why can I not do a sectoid autopsy? Oh, I need to finish xenobiology. Of course. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. So there we are. Thank you very much for watching. That was Mission 2 of XCOM Enemy Unknown. Got out without a scratch. We did a pretty good job. As you can see, we've now got at least one of everything. Hoping to pick up maybe another heavy and assault with some of these rookies. But I'm pleased with the 3 supports. 2 snipers, always good to have a backup. And yeah, we'll run these last 4 brave souls through the next mission. So, until next time, thumbs up if you liked the video, folks. Thumbs down if you don't. Please, feel free to comment either way. I hope to see you again on the next episode, and thank you for watching.